Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to do a face painting activity. I am very excited. Let's get started. Okay, so for today's activity, you should have some face paint. We need these two brushes here. One is flat and then one is thin. This one is for most of the drawing and then this is for details. And we'll need a cup of water to clean our brushes, and we'll need a paper towel also to clean our brushes. Okay, so today we are going to be drawing a bee. One of my favorite movies is actually a movie called The Bee Movie. So if you guys have seen it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But this is the picture that I'm using for today's drawing, for today's look. And then as we go along, I'm going to be sharing some very interesting facts about bees and bees all over the world. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to pick a yellow. The first thing you want to do is test out the paint. I'm going to be using yellow for my bee. Okay, so based on the instructions on the box for these paints, they say that you need to test out the paint on your wrist just like this, and leave it there for about 30 minutes just to make sure that you're not allergic to the paint, and to make sure that your skin doesn't get irritated or red. So you would do this, you would leave it for 30 minutes to make sure that it's safe. This paint is specifically for your face, so typically it works for everybody. Once those 30 minutes have passed and you've noticed that it's perfectly fine, you're just gonna wipe it with a wet towel and then it will come off with soap and water. Okay, great. I'm gonna put it in this area of my face, and then I'm gonna do the wings and then the little dots up here. Okay? Alright, now I brought you in closer so that you can really see the details. This is gonna be super quick, super easy, especially because it's not the entire face that we're painting. So I'm just gonna go into that yellow and make a oval. So it's almost like a circle, but stretched out. Okay? Okay, and I'm following the picture that I'm showing here. So I made my circle, and then I'm gonna go in. I'm going into the yellow one more time just to make it really pop. Okay. Fill it in. Just like that. Fact number 1. Did you know that in the entire world there are 25,000 different types of bees? Did you know that? I did not know that. And then in the United States there are more than 4,000 different types of bees. Fun fact. Alright, now these are some of the many species of bees that we have in this world. I thought these bees looked really fascinating. I liked the way that their hair was, their wings, the colors. I had never seen bees like these, so I wanted to share them with you. Especially this one. This one was my favorite. So now I want to go in with the blue for the wings. So I'm going to dip my brush into the water. Okay. And then I am going to wipe it dry. Now I'm going into this blue. Again, you can customize your bee and use whatever colors you would like. There's a lot of bees that are different colors. I saw some pictures where the bee was gray or blue or black. Okay, but so it's up to you. Now for the wings, I'm going to make an upside down U. Just like that. Okay, and then I am going to fill it in. Just like that. And then it's gonna create almost like an M, so I'm going like this for the other wing. Now don't worry if you mix them together. We're gonna separate them with a black line later. And I'm just tapping to make sure that the color sticks. There we go. Now I'm gonna wash my brush again. And I'm grabbing my thin brush and I'm going into the white paint. And I'm gonna draw some little dots going around to make it look like it's flying. Okay, so I'm just gonna like this, just a little tapping motion. I'm gonna make it do like it just flew a circle. And now I'm noticing that up here they're not as bright, so I'm just gonna go into the paint and grab more paint. There we go. Alrighty, and now I'm gonna sit and wait until it's all dry so we can go over it with black. We can give it black stripes and some eyes, which I have a very interesting fact about their eyes coming up right after this. Fun fact number 2, did you know that on average a beehive will be home to around 50,000 bees? That's right, 50,000 bees. That's a lot of bees. Okay, so now everything has dried down. You can see because it's not transferring onto my fingers, which means that it is time to do our little stripes. Okay, so I'm going back in with the black here. Okay, now what brush do you think I'm gonna use for the detail? If you said this tiny thin brush, then you got that right. We're going in with this brush into the black, just like that. Okay, and now I'm gonna do the stripes first, and then we'll move on to the outside. So I'm gonna go in from one side to the other. Okay, I'm gonna go in for more paint. Ooh. I messed up, but that's okay. I can just make it thicker. Alright, problem solved. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and go to the other side. It's, ooh, feel like my hand is shaking. Okay. All right, now I think I kind of wanted another stripe, but it doesn't look like I have room for another stripe, so we're just gonna leave it there. Okay, now I'm gonna go into my paint and now do the outside. Just like that. More paint. It's okay, I can grab a napkin and clean that off. Now I'm doing the wings. And the same way that we drew the wings, we're just gonna outline it with the black. Now remember, if I'm going too fast, or if you need to pause this video while you're following along, you can always pause it. This little corner is a little tough. Okay. Oh, my little feet. Okay, so you see how I messed up right here? All I'm gonna do to fix it is just make it into a foot, so it'll be on purpose. I'm gonna just draw some little sticks. There you go. Okay. What do you guys think? Now, the only thing missing is our eyes, and I actually have a fun fact for the eyes. So, let me bring it up. Okay, so fun fact number 3. Did you know that a bee actually has 5 eyes instead of 2? So we typically, and I will show a picture here, we typically see the 2 big eyes, but they actually have 3 tiny dots on their forehead area that are also eyes. So I'm gonna draw 2 eyes on my bee because it's a cartoon, but in reality, bees have 5 eyes. Okay. There we go. What do you guys think? Okay. I'm happy with it. I think it looks nice. I think it's not as great as the one in the picture, but it was my first time doing something like this, a bee, so I'm very happy with it. Since bees are found around the world, I thought it would be fun to learn how to say the word bee in different languages. So let's see. Hey Siri, how do you say bee in Spanish?
Abeja.
Abeja. Pretty easy. How do you say bee in French?
Abeille.
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 Abeille. Nice. How to say bee in Portuguese?
Abelha.
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 Abelha. That's so cool. Okay, that is gonna be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I can't wait to see your creations. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.